Is Casey Neistat the greatest YouTuber of all time? Casey Neistat got famous doing daily vlogs every day. He did vlogs on the daily. That's how he got very famous. But then he stopped doing vlogs every day and he's still famous. What up, Dinomaniacs? My name is Dan Frampton. This video's about Casey Neistat's latest video where he talks about time and aging and all that stuff. And this, over here, is Munchie, the straight-edge nutcracker. And Casey Neistat's been on YouTube for a long time, doing it really well. And together, we are the Dean Project. And I'd like to welcome you back to another video. This is another edition of... Tuber Reviewer. Now, Casey Neistat might not be delivering videos every day, but the videos that he does deliver are very top-notch, are super high quality, and they're very good for watching. So you know, the Dean Project have been accused of not liking popular things just because of the fact that they're popular. And that couldn't be any farther from the truth. Yes, sometimes I don't like popular things, but it's for reasons. And normally, the reasons are because it's very homogenized and amalgamated to just be, something that the masses can consume and they can, throw it away and pick it back up whenever they want. And that kind of stuff I don't find interesting or exciting in any capacity. But sometimes things that are popular happen to be exciting and interesting in all sorts of capacities. And in this case, it's Casey Neistat. So Casey Neistat just uploaded a video maybe a couple days ago, and it was called, "What Just Happened?" So right away, it's a little bit of clickbait, so I'm taking away a couple points for that. And then the thumbnail, it was one of those it's me all shocked, what just happened faces. Couple points taken away for that too, Casey Neistat. Not a huge fan of that kind of stuff, but the contents of the video were amazing and I loved them. What did you think, Munchie?
Yeah, dude, I think Casey Neistat has a really solid approach to everything that he does.
Yeah, you got that right, Munchie. You know that he wanted to be a filmmaker before he got into the YouTube. So he's approaching these YouTube videos with a filmmaker's eye, and you can really see that in his work.
Yeah, dude, that's super true. You gotta really appreciate the depth of field, when things are blurry in the background and he's in focus. It looks really nice.
Yeah, you got that right, Munchie. And it looks like he's using nice equipment as well, isn't that right?
Yeah, I wish you had that kind of stuff.
Yep, that would be pretty sick. So everybody's doing their 2020 videos, It's the year 2020, it's a new decade, so we all gotta do our 2020 videos. And this was just Casey Neistat's version of a 2020 video, But, so it's not really the most creative or imaginative concept that you can come up with. It's just another thing that everybody's doing. But his approach to it and the way that he did it was interesting and it was very creative. He wanted to take a look retrospectively. The older that you get, the quicker the years seem to go by, And that's just because it's a smaller percentage of your overall lifespan. And he illustrated this point anyway with M&Ms or whatever. He had 37 or 39, I forget how old he was, but he had that many M&Ms for his timeline. And then his daughter had only 5 M&Ms. So the M&Ms made up more of a percentage of her life. Anyway, I'm not really explaining it that well. If you want to see it explained extremely well and with a really good visual representation of this concept, then you can go watch Casey Neistat's video, which of course, I'll link below. I'm gonna link below, I'm a nice guy. But that brings me to the point that Casey Neistat used his daughter in this video, and I didn't like that, I didn't like it one bit. So another couple points are being taken away for daughter usage.
Dude, I didn't really mind the daughter usage, It made it was more relatable, It's bringing you into his life.
Yeah, I guess that's a good point, Munchie, but I didn't like the shot that was used. It was the head was cut off and it was just anyway, it was a weird shot and I didn't like it. I could have done without it. If you wanted to use the daughter thing, you could have just explained it, you didn't need to, anyway, we're getting off track. See, the creative visuals that Casey Neistat used in this video were very nice. They were very creative. They weren't just graphics that you could whip up in a second on Adobe Illustrator or Photoshop or something like that or something of that nature. He just did little stick figures and little timelines and he cut out little pieces of cardboard. But the way that it was shot and the way that he narrated over top of it, it was really, really nice, engaging way to help tell the story that he was trying to tell. So the story was very comprehensive from beginning to end. The point that he was trying to make, the message that he was trying to send out, it was very well done.
Yeah, dude, it was very well done. I do agree with that, but it's also Casey Neistat's approach is like super honest and very kind of thought-provoking, don't you think?
I do think that, Munchie, you know, and it's also very, like, inspirational and aspirational, you know, it's like, yeah, man, you're living the life that only exists in dreams, and you're doing it, and I'm gonna get it. I'm going after it. Here we go. We're gonna get it. So that's why I think that maybe Casey Neistat might be the greatest YouTuber of all time. Sure, his like daily vlogs, yeah, they were pretty sick in the way that he shot them, the way that he pumped them out. It was a very like cool way to see someone's hustle and someone's talent and someone's creativity really come together. Plus, his studio space was amazing. Like, that was such an incredible little studio that he had going on there in New York. But now that he's in LA, you know, he's not really putting out the daily vlogs anymore. But videos like this, where he's just like trying to say a thing, trying to tell a message, trying to just like be Casey Neistat for a little bit on the internet, I think that really works for him. Casey Neistat is the GOAT. Casey Neistat's the GOAT, the greatest of all time on YouTube, greatest YouTuber. Yeah, these are my final thoughts, my final thoughts, my final thoughts, my final thoughts about this video is that this video felt more like a film than a YouTube video, more like a documentary. It was really well shot, well edited, and there was really cool clips chosen for it. You should go and watch it. And even though he's popular, he's still cool in our books. Have you seen his hair? It's fantastic in every sense of the word. These are my final thoughts, my final thoughts, my final thoughts, my final thoughts. Now stick around for my rating. Gonna give this one a number. Okay, well, this wouldn't be Tuber Reviewber without a review, without a rating. I gotta give this thing a number from phenomenal 1 to perfect 10. And as I illustrated, I think very well in the video earlier, that there was a couple points taken off for a couple different reasons. I'm not gonna re-illustrate them here. If you missed them, just go back and watch the video again. I could use the retention. This video is easily just a Trent Sevens. Even though I loved it, even though it was amazing, even though it inspired me in many ways, it made the Dean Project think of new ways to create content, as it always does when we watch a Casey Neistat video, but I gotta be critical and I gotta look at this with a critical eye, so like I said, it's a Trent Sevens. Thank you for watching that load of horseshit that I call content. If you enjoyed it, you can just scroll on down and find that little thumbs up thing. You can click it and it'll turn blue, and that means you liked it, and that'll tell the algorithm that you liked it. And then if you watched it all the way through, which you clearly did because you're right here right now, more Dean Project videos are gonna show up in your feed and you're recommended. I recommend just clicking on them and watching them all the way through. So, but most importantly,
join the Patreon.